National Night Out. You are?
Duda.
Of course you are. Tell us a little bit about this booth and your displays.
This is a booth that we got from the Elks. They've got 6 throughout the state, which they go off and sign it out. It's got everything to do with information on drugs, and as you can see, they got some of the consequences of smoking and different things, showing you exactly what can happen. And that's what this is. We got our dear graduates here from this past year. These are 5th graders currently going into 6th grade when the school starts, and they're out here to tell kids what they learned last year.
Okay. So, what's the best way to stop taking drugs?
Don't begin. The best way to do this is not to get started themselves. We try to educate them on the harmful effects of what smoking, alcohol, drugs, and the different types of drugs can do to them. And they learn every single one of the effects straight on down the line, and then take a test at the end, or actually write an essay at the end. So.
Deputy Chief O'Connor. You are Deputy Chief O'Connor.
I am. Yes, I am.
Deputy Chief O'Connor. Talk to me a little bit about National Night Out.
Well, National Night Out is a gathering of the community in which persons come together to help stop out crime. And we need the community to achieve that goal. This community has always come forth on those issues, and we appreciate it all the way.
You know, every once in a while when people talk about vandalism or they see people speeding down the street, what should they do?
No call to us goes astray. We don't mind taking those calls. Call if you see something that you feel needs to be reported. We'll respond.
Now, this village of Itasca works on community policing. Maybe you can explain that a little bit.
Well, community policing just the way it sounds. We need the community to help us make it a safe place to live. We need to engage the community. We look forward to that opportunities. Our department is divided up into 5 different sectors. Our sergeant oversees each sector and responsible for that area. And we encourage you to meet your sergeant and officers either in person, online, or for any type of block party. Yeah.
Talking to Officer Brogan a little earlier, is there anything better than driving down the street and seeing a kid wave at a police officer?
No, that is literally what it's all about. Any police officer will tell you, from the rookie to myself, who's been on almost 30 years, that never goes away. It's why you become a police officer, and what makes Itasca a special place, because those things happen each and every day.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks. And we talked about what National Night Out really means. Maybe in a couple words, tell the community what it means for the village.
Just bringing people together, a little pride in the village, pride in themselves, and it is an unbelievable way of letting people know how much you care about your community. And I'm sure Itasca will do this for the next 30, 40, 50 years. It's great.
So it probably goes to say that like places like Subaru and all these other service organizations and Mercedes-Benz feel the same way about this community.
Absolutely. You see how many people come to support this at no cost to the village. It's an outstanding testimony to what people really think of this place. It's a special place, and it always will be.
Now you're going to be retiring in, what, about 10 days?
I'm going to retire on the 13th of August, and then you take over, and it's all yours, Evan. Good luck. You'll do a wonderful job.
Is your opportunity to say something nice to the citizens at home.
I love you people. Thank you.
I think they love you back. Thanks, Dave. I'm here with 2 distinguished gentlemen from the DuPage County Sheriff's Office. Why don't you give us your names?
Sergeant Tom Hoffman. Corporal Sean McGreevy.
Okay, we're also in front of a very impressive motorcycle. Tell us a little bit about the motorcycle and what you guys do.
Basically, the motorcycle is used for special events. We escorted the torch run throughout the entire county of DuPage back about 2 months ago. We bring them out for special events like this, parades.
Now, tell me a little bit about DuPage County and why you're here at National Night Out.
Within Itasca's limits, the county of DuPage handles all the unincorporated areas, but they're still under the Itasca mailing. So it's just a cooperative effort between police departments, fire departments, bring out the equipment and show it off.
Now, there's another vehicle over here. Is that an urban assault vehicle?
That's our Humvee. Basically what we use it as a escape vehicle. It's lined with Kevlar in case we have to put people into it and get out of a hot spot.
Interesting. Has it been used?
We have used it on special operations. We have yet to have anyone aggressively attack the vehicle.
gentlemen, will you please stand and join me in welcoming Itasca VFW Post 5167 in presenting our nation's colors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Itasca VFW Post 5167. Thank you guys. In the quick prevention messages to generate support and enthusiasm for anti-crime programs and to strengthen the neighborhood and community spirit, and send a message to the people in Itasca united against crime and fighting back. And each and every one of us is working to make Itasca a great place to live, work, and play. I'd like to thank all of our event sponsors tonight. This would have been possible without all their help. I'd like to thank our restaurant sponsors for providing all that great food and ice cream. I'd also like to thank the Itasca Lions Club for helping serve all that. Let's give all those guys a round of applause. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all your help. I would also like to signal out one individual for special thanks. Each year for the past 7 years, Itasca's National Night Out has grown and grown into a bigger and better event. I'd like to also add that this year's National Night Out, I think, is our biggest and our most successful and most well-attended event. All right. Don't worry, no one's looking at you. You're okay. All right. In 2004, the Village of Itasca won the Rookie of the Year Award, Rookie of the Year Award on this for our first national night, and we've won our category every year since. All of this you see here tonight would not be possible without the efforts of one person, and that's our crime prevention officer, Officer Rick Rogan. I'd like to give Rick a big hand and say thanks for all your help. Thanks, Rick. I'd also like to recognize another individual in the Itasca Police Department who is retiring after 30 years of service. Officer Bill Wetzler will be retiring at the end of the month after serving the village of Itasca and its residents for 30 years. And we would like to recognize Bill with a plaque here. And I'll read that. If you have to open that up. I'll try not to do this. Maybe this one. This plaque reads, in grateful appreciation for your many contributions during your 30 years of dedicated service to the residents of Itasca and unwavering loyalty to the Itasca Police Department. That's signed Mayor Jeffrey J. Klein. Thanks, Bill. On this plaque, we have Bill's Gallo Award. Bill Wetzler was recognized by the Page County 100 Club for his valiant efforts in rescuing 2 people from the burning car last Labor Day. He also received accolades from the Illinois State Police, the Illinois Attorney General, and also the Itasca Police Department. He was also a recipient of the Itasca Police Department Star of Ours, who was a bicycle patrol officer and a firearms instructor. We're really going to miss you guys. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bill. Speaking of retirements, our village manager is also retiring at the end of the month. Dave Williams has served the village for the past 10 years. And the success of our National Night Out would not have been possible without his support and encouragement and enthusiasm along the way. So thank you very much, Dave. We appreciate it. Thank you. Also is with us today, Mr. Evan Keach will be our next village manager, and I'd like to have him step up and say a brief word. One or two. Come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to village manager, Mr. Evan Keach. That contribute to the safety and security of our village. And we do that by recognizing them with our gold Itasca Police Department Citizen Award of Appreciation. This year we're recognizing one of our own citizens is Kimberly Martinez. And I'll read the award to you briefly. The Itasca Police Department presents its Citizen Award of Appreciation to Ms. Kimberly Martinez. We thank her for being a good neighbor. Ms. Martini called the police department upon seeing a suspicious person and recognized that what she was witnessing needed to be reported to the Itasca Police Department. This report led to the arrest of a career criminal who just committed a burglary from an 85-year-old neighbor's home. Her prompt call led to the recovery of all the stolen property of the victim, the apprehension of the defendant, and then later incarceration of the defendant. We would not have caught this person without Ms. Martini's help, and we present the Citizen Award of Appreciation to Ms. Kimberly Martinez. Thank you very much, people. The police department can't make us have to safe by ourselves. It takes the efforts of a lot of people here, all of the citizens here, all of the businesses, all of our citizens, and each and every one of you here today working in concert with us in order to make Itasca a great place to live, work, and play. Thank you very much for being part of our mission right now. We'll see you again next year. We're going to start the raffle here in just a second. The pool will be open till 10, and thanks again for coming up and